Volkan, it doesn't get much better than that. I got to ask, coming into this fight, did you think, did you ever see a scenario in which you'd get it done that quick and that easily?
I practiced a lot, that was it, I had to watch out all the angles and stuff like that, and that's just something I did again and again, pivot and strike, and that's how I ended up the fight.
I know you kind of said all week, hey, people need to quit doubting me. You're gonna learn my name. You're gonna respect me. Did you take it kind of personally that maybe people weren't giving you the credit that you felt you deserved?
No, because I know how it is. I know the fight game, and it's tough and it doesn't last long. So when you're inside the cage, you need to make the most of it. And I hope tonight it was a good performance for everybody, and people appreciate it. So we'll see what's next.
I wonder if it was almost too quick. If the doubters might say, well, people get caught sometimes. He just landed that one lucky punch over the temple. Do you worry that maybe you'll still have doubters out there?
Nothing is lucky. I pivot and strike, as I say. That was a precise punch.
Volkan, in your post-fight quotes provided to us by the UFC, you said that you'd like to fight Jimmy Manuwa next. Is that correct?
Yes.
How quickly would you be able to return? I know that Dana White said he'd like to have Jimmy play some part of UFC 214, either as a backup fighter or actually have a fight scheduled. Would you be ready to fight on that card?
On the same card, you mean?
Yes, fighting Jimmy on UFC 214.
When is that?
Coming up in July.
July.
End of July.
We'll see. We'll see. I want to be always active. I want to be the guy who's going to be fighting at least 2 times again this year. So this could be a possibility for sure.
If you do fight him, do you think a win over him would get you into title contention next?
I want to be the guy who's going to go for the title the fastest. I want to be the fastest guy rising to the title. So hopefully he does.
And just kind of get your comments on the main event tonight. That was an amazing performance by Alexander Gustafsson. Obviously, he's ahead of you on the rankings. What did you make of his performance tonight?
I didn't really saw the fight. I was celebrating with people from back home and people from America too. So I'm gonna watch the fight again. I just saw the proposal. That was lovely for sure. And yeah, I don't know yet. Cannot answer.
Je vais quand même parler un peu en français. Comment on vit cette soudaine exposition? Parce qu'il y a encore quelques mois, même en Suisse, on ne savait pas qui tu étais. Et maintenant, ça va être les gros titres demain?
Ben, j'espère. J'ai aussi un peu préparé le terrain. J'ai beaucoup travaillé aussi. Et puis c'est quelque chose enfin, c'est aussi quelque chose qui vient de se faire accomplir et que je suis vraiment content. C'est un travail de longue haleine. Ça fait plus de 10 ans maintenant que je suis en train de travailler dur, et puis il y a des hauts, des bas et plein de choses comme ça. Donc j'espère que la suite elle sera vraiment rayonnante et puis que mon avenir va être pavé d'or.
C'est quoi, c'est un soulagement que tout ce travail paye, ou même toi tu es un peu surpris de comment ça avance?
Bah, j'étais surpris de la vitesse, mais jamais de mes capacités.
You said you want to fight Jimmy Manuwa. Why is that?
Because he's a striker, and now that AJ is retired, I guess he's the man in striking, and I'm a striker. I want to be the man too. So we need to settle that.
How do you assess his striking if you had to analyze it?
He's a power puncher. If you see his last fight with Corey, he was taking his time, picking the shot, and when he unleashed, he has this power shot, So we'll see.
How many fights do you think you are away from getting a title shot?
It all depends what's gonna play next, with the title fight with DC and Jones and everything like that. I believe Jones left while he was still the champ. So he has to go for the titles, he has to go there, and we'll see what's going to happen. So it's all about the future, what's going to happen next.
What do you think is going to happen between Jones and Cormier?
I need to see what kind of Jones is going to come there. He had a lot of issue, I guess, in his personal life, but he always bring it while he was fighting. So I'm not scared of that. And DC has been killing, his last fight, his last few fights. So it's going to be a tough match to give a pronostic.